Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So today, what are we learning, Andrew? Is it about selling homes? No, it's about... Is it about renting homes? No, today we're... It's about buying homes, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. But not just that, also... About negotiation? Could I just say one sentence? Sure, go ahead. Thank you. The floor's yours. The floor's yours. God, I hate him. So as I'm sure you guys have gathered already, today's video is about how to negotiate when you're buying a house. 3 topics today: motivated sellers, how to find them, what to say to the agent once you've found the right property, and you guessed it, number 3. What's number 3? Controlling that leverage in the negotiation. Let's just start with one of the biggest mistakes I see buyers making, and that is pointing things out about the house that sheds a bad light on the property. Now, I get the thinking behind this. It's if I can point out that the home's not worth what the owner's asking because of X, Y, and Z, then maybe they'll consider my offer at what I actually want to pay for the property. The issue with this is you run the risk of getting both the agent and the seller offside. And in any good negotiation, what you actually want to do is have the agent and that seller really like you. I've personally sold properties where we've had multiple offers and the owner has chosen an offer 50 grand less than another offer just because they wanted it to go to the nice family that wanted to move in rather than the developer that was going to knock it down. Most people have an emotional connection to their home. Even though they've chosen to sell the house, they have still had birthdays there, family events, put a lot of work to improving the house, and they've got an emotional connection. That's why most owners think that their home is worth more, even though there's a property that's sold exactly the same as theirs in terms of quality of renovation, accommodation, and location. They believe theirs is worth more because to them, there's an emotional connection and it is worth more. What you should actually do is tell the agent how much you love the home. This may sound like a crazy thing to do, but you can always still negotiate the price later on using other things like the rental return of the home, comparable sales in the area. Your budget is a great one. Now let's talk about negotiation for a second. In any negotiation, there is 2 things at play. The first one is fear of loss. When a seller only has one buyer interested in their home, they're going to be much more fearful that that buyer is going to go and buy another property, leaving them with no buyers on their home. Number 2 is leverage. Depending on how the sale of the home is going, either the buyer will have the leverage or the seller will have the leverage. If the seller has multiple buyers interested in the home, then the leverage lies with them, because if you don't make an offer as the buyer at a level that they're happy with, then they'll just go and sell it to the next buyer that is willing to offer what they want. On the flip side, if there's no interest in the property, then the buyer has the leverage for the same reason. If the seller isn't willing to sell for what the buyer's offering, then the buyer can go and offer on another property. When you're looking at properties listed for sale, a number of things will contribute to which one you pursue. But in terms of finding motivated sellers, there's just a few things that contribute. How long the home has been on the market and the price it's listed at. If the home has been listed on the market for a long time, generally it's overpriced or there's something wrong with it. Most of the time, it's price that's prevented the home from selling. This typically means that the owner does not agree with the real estate agent when the real estate agent tells them the home is not worth what they want. This is a prime target for picking up a bargain because no other buyers look at it because it's overpriced. If you make an offer on the property at a level you see value at, this will be the first time that someone other than the real estate agent is actually telling the owner not only what it's not worth, but more importantly to the seller, what it is worth to a buyer. This combined with being on the market for so long will be the perfect storm to motivate a seller to take a low offer. Human nature will tell you to go for the lower priced property because it seems like an easier target to get at, you guessed it, a lower price. However, everyone is interested at this advertised price because everyone loves a good deal. This means, as I mentioned before, the leverage lies with the seller because multiple buyers are interested and all of a sudden, competition starts. If you ever wondered why real estate agents got into so much trouble for quoting a low price, that's why. Real estate agent's job is to create competition, and what better than a good deal? If this video helped you out, make sure to give it a like, it always helps. Thank you to everyone that has already subscribed. Without your help, we never would have had the growth that we've had over the last couple of weeks. And if it's your first time here, consider subscribing. It always makes my day. Until next time guys, happy house hunting.